Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, for those of you who don't know, my name is Johnny, and welcome everybody back to another episode of Minecraft JurassicCraft. We are back, once again in our lab. I know I said I was going to start in the watchtower, but I kind of want to show you all this off-cam work I did. So I've done tons and tons of off-cam work. This is probably one of the biggest amounts of off-cam work I've done in between episodes of JurassicCraft. There's a few things to go over. And most of it was mining, which I can't really like show you what I did mining wise, but I can tell you that I did a lot of mining. Really quickly, I just want to say, a cat doesn't have a name. And I know I usually say this at the very end of the episode, and I know not all of you always stay till the end. You should though, because, you know, it'd be fun to chill out with you guys for the, however long this video is going to be. But we need a name for the cat. Leave it down in the comment section below. What world was that? I don't know what that was. Okay. Anyways, as you guys can see, we've updated our, the, what do you want to call it? The storage. We've updated the storage. This is also obviously not the same. And even if you look in here, you'll see all our fossils are missing. I do have amber blocks, by the way. Whatever you guys want to do with them, let me know in the comments. But, yeah, you might have noticed that this is way different. And, yeah, it is way different. You could even see some of the things I've been focusing on getting, like this reinforced glass, which we're doing this, and we're grabbing a lot of this, and then you can probably see, where is it, that I've grabbed a lot of obsidian, too. This is in preparation of something. I'm not going to say what, but this is in a big preparation of something, as well as getting more iron bars as well. This is in preparation of doing something pretty big, and I'm sure some of you guys can guess what these are going to be for. But actually, I do need to grab a couple stacks of baked potatoes, and give me my 42. I don't need it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sure you can kind of guess what that's going to be, and you're probably wondering, where are all the fossils? Or not the fossils, where are all the DNAs at? And well, if you saw this door over here, we have a cold storage. I made a cold storage. I think it's pretty sweet. And if you go in here, you can see all the stuff that we have. And you can see, you probably already noticed, some of the new DNAs I've got. So obviously, I think I've already done these eggs. You've probably already seen these. And for what we're building for Protoceratops and Citipati today. So we'll just take those eggs. But as you can see, Brachiosaurus and Kylosaurus, Therizinosaurus, or Nitholestes, if that's how it's pronounced, and Pteranodon. All of those. We got the DNA for all of those guys off camera. Definitely in different increments. I think I got Ornitholestes in Therizinosaurus DNA like multiple days before I got the other ones. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really proud of that. Now we're just missing like a couple DNAs, and like Dimorphodon, and I think that's the only one I think off the top of my head. And then obviously we've got Mosasaurus, Liopleurodon, and Megalodon, which we've had. So yeah, actually one thing I need to do, I just want to shut that door, is I need to grab, I think I have some bio goo, just chilling left over. And I should have another I almost said Protoceratops. Did I say Protoceratops earlier? I hope I didn't. So bio goo, Protoceratops, okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of the building materials we're going to need. So firstly, we're going to need a lot more of this. Just a ton more of that. I'm scared to click shift and do that. Oh, okay, we didn't have... oh, never mind, we're good. Okay. So, we need to clear this because we need more sticks. Honestly, I could just throw those in there and it would probably be fine. But we've also got these spruce logs as well, which I'm just going to turn into more sticks. Throw that in there, throw that back in there. And then we need to just continue making as many of those jungle fences as we can. Where are they? Right here. Recipe. And I am just going to shift click it. Okay. So that made how many? 191. Are we going to use that many? Probably. Yeah, because I mean, the Protoceratops is very small. So we probably won't do any more than like 2 high. And then we'll go ahead and grab 2 stacks of jungle logs. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be enough. We might need more. Hold on now. Let's just make a ton more sticks and a ton more of this. Okay. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable. I'd rather have more of those than not anyways, I suppose. And then jungle barn doors, I need to make some more of those. Click on that. And then I think that's the crafting recipe. Yep, called jungle doors. So we need that. And then for the Citipatis, we need just our like standard stuff. I actually, you know what? There is this, the cobblestone copper mansion fence that I have been, what? Oh, I clicked the wrong button, that's why. And we're gonna go ahead and use those. Why not? We'll use them. It'll be something different. It'll be something a little bit different from what we're used to. And we need something that matches that a little bit better, because I don't think stone pillars necessarily do. I mean, I'm sure they could. They could. I don't know, do we want to go something a little different? I don't know. Let's just grab cobbled deep slate. We'll do it with cobbled deep slate, why not? Okay, so looks like we've got pretty much everything we need here except for 2 jail doors, like that. And then, what can I put in here? You know what, I'll do this, and then I'll put these up here. Okay, so, perfect. Now what we can do, it is daytime. That helps. I mean, granted, I don't really care if it's nighttime, but, you know, it helps to have a little bit of light. Let's go ahead and check over here, by the way, because you can see the compies that we had last episode. There's 2 of them there. And then there should be more of them. Yep, there's 3 of them over here. Yeah, that's how much off-cam work I've been doing. Enough to the point where they've all grown up, and then they bred their maximum population, and all that maximum population grew up. So that just gives you an idea of how much off-cam work I've been doing. One more thing that I will do quickly, or I will go over quickly, is, oh, yeah, okay. So one little patch note, I suppose you could say, I'm not going to go to the nether, but I actually regenerated my nether, because for those of you who know, I started this mod pack on 1.12.2 because the 1.18 version wasn't out yet. And, yeah, I just regenerated the nether because obviously there's been a nether update since then. And yeah, the other thing I did was I got a bunch of pigs. I don't think that was in the last episode. So. Yeah, that's the gist of everything I've done off cam. I know it doesn't sound like too much when I say it. I also did get a lot of jungle wood. I'm sure you saw that. I'm sure you noticed the amount of materials I was gathering too. But yeah, there's a lot of different stuff that I've been up to. So, okay, we'll start with the Citipati. Why not? Because then we'll also be able to go straight up to our watchtower, which you guys can probably see is finished now. And yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. But first, we're just going to start with where the Citipati is going to be, which is right here. Now, where do I want this door to be? I think I want this gate. Whoops. That's a little too close. I want this gate maybe right here, honestly. And then if, like, I dig that out, that's not a terrible idea. And then, like, even, that was a lot more than what I was trying to do, man. Okay, and then like this. Like, I just might as well just get all that out. And then we can go something like this. And then, yeah, just kind of like build around like so. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series recently. I know the series hasn't been getting as much attention. I'm not going to ignore it. I know the series hasn't been getting quite as much attention as it used to. But I'm hopeful that it's just like a small little hiccup. So, you know, I do ask for those of you who do really enjoy the series that get the video out there. Get the series out there. The more people we get watching this, the more, the better I see these videos doing, the more inclined I am to record. Not that I'm saying I would give up on the guys who love the series. I would not do that. That would be mean. And, yeah, I'm not that way. So, you know, just, show me some support. We need some support out here. Okay, so we're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 2. Like that, look at that. Okay, so now what we need is to get these. I hope you guys don't mind this fence. I know it looks a little funny, but I kind of think it's cool. I don't know. It's something different. It's a change of scenery, in my opinion. It's just a nice little change of scenery. So don't knock it until you really see it. Okay, so now we just need to line all of this up like so. Perfect, and then we go to like the, it doesn't stack very well. I don't care that, I don't care enough to do anything about it, but that's disappointing. Do that too. Did I not have enough to, okay, why is this over here not, oh, it's leaves. I'll leave it, I don't care. Okay, well now I know for the future to not really use this unless it's for something that doesn't require as much. I don't know. If you guys really think it's that big a deal, I'll get rid of it in the future, but for now, I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. So, what I'm gonna do... Let's put a torch here. I can't make buttons with this, can I? No. That sucks. I'm kind of stuck in here right now. Let me open this up. Place that back. And, let's just kind of put these leaves down here. Because we want to put torches like that. Okay. Let me go get buttons, because I forgot them. Also, you know what, as I'm walking back, something I completely forgot to mention, I also planted a bunch of fir trees around the park, just to kind of give it some more vegetation. Like that really tall one is actually in the Herbivore Valley. I'm sure you could have guessed that, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be cool to have like just some more variety of things. So, I thought I grabbed 2 stone buds. What? Did I drop one? What is going on today? I don't know what's going on today. Well, that was embarrassing, I'll tell you that much. So, right here, go ahead, and then that torch is higher than I wanted it, and then right there. Okay. So we can throw this back in here. Let's go ahead and hatch the Citipati. We have 3 eggs to hatch, so we're just gonna plop them like so. I'm gonna eat my baked potato. Oh, also, you might notice my levels really dropped, because I maxed, well, not maxed out, but I really upgraded all my armor, or at least to the point that I could. And then my tools as well. I got fortune on my pickaxe. I actually enchanted my diamond axe. I was just really focusing on like quality of life stuff, which is something that I think we really needed. And you know what? I probably should have grabbed the Protoceratops egg while it was over there. I didn't think about it. Silly me, silly me. How much time do I think I'm gonna have? I think I have enough time to go grab it. Let me come back. Okay, I really hope I didn't miss the hatching. That would really suck. Look at all the Ceratosaurus. That's funny. Okay. No, we didn't miss any of them hatching. And I actually, you know what? I want to ask you guys a quick question. So recently, I've been playing the Isle again. For those of you who don't know what the Isle is, it's a multiplayer dinosaur survival game where you play as a dino and then other players play as a dino and you try to, you just try to survive amongst all these titans that are around you. So, I've been playing that recently, and my wife told me that she thinks it's a good idea for me to record it. Do you guys think so? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of editing in that, because it's a lot of waiting around. So if you guys think that that is something that is worth my time and effort, let me know, because I wouldn't mind doing y'all a favor. Oh, here we go. Citipati eggs, about to hatch. Let's see them. I don't know if this is going to be too small for them, but I can always expand it. You know, half the battle is like getting that birch tree out of the way right there. Oh, look at them all. Yeah, these guys are going to be pretty big, aren't they? They're already kind of big as babies. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, so we got a male, and a male. Wow, we got triplet boys. So, if you guys have a name suggestion for these guys, leave it down in the comments down below, and we'll go ahead and name our little guys. So there we go, look at them. They're happily eating. They're having a good time. So, are you guys tame to me? Yes, okay. Because I know not all of them actually stay tame to you when they're born. I don't know which ones it is that haven't tamed to me. This has gotta be trimmed out, man. This is a lot. Let's just... That's better. That's a little bit better. Anyways, I know that a lot of them don't, and I gotta fix that. I keep walking past that and not fixing it. But no, you know what? We're gonna wait to go up to that tower till the end of the episode, actually, because let's build for the Protoceratops first, because just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see what it looks like. So, alright, over here is where we're building for the Protoceratops. Give me this torch. It don't need to be there anymore. Actually, let's just put these torches up for now. Okay, so this obviously seems pretty simple. It's just gonna go up like so, and then just continue on like this. these, why did they place like that? And that don't even need to go over there anyways. We'll go ahead and put the door right here. So 2, 3, 2, 3. And then just kind of do this as well. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much that the doors are in the corners. I know it's not the most appealing looking thing. Oh, also, I don't know if I ever showed this. I also did this path, like, connecting it way over to here now, too. This is gonna be so crazy when it's all said and done. So, I'm gonna take a quick pause here and just talk about things I'm planning. So, right here is going to be Diplocalus. We're gonna have Diplocalus right here. Over here, Liopleurodon, Mosasaurus, and Megalodon. Where each are gonna go, I haven't necessarily planned that part out just yet. But over here, nonetheless. And then somewhere, I think like maybe cutting it off here, we're gonna do another big herbivore valley. Over here, as you guys have known, because I've mentioned it a few times, is going to be Tyrannosaur and Spino. And then I want to make Ankylosaur separated and Stegosaurus separated. The Pachyrhinosaur, I think I'm going to put in the next herbivore valley. I think the next one is going to be... The next herbivore valley is probably going to have Brachiosaurus, Pachyrhinosaur, and then like any other herbivore that I haven't built for yet. But I honestly think that those two might be the only ones I haven't done. I could be wrong. Oh, you know, it's Psittacosaurus as well. But I have a plan for Psittacosaurus. And that'll probably be in the next episode. These are kind of what the plans look like. So, Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurs are going to be separated for obvious reasons. They're believed to be pretty aggressive animals. The trike was, you know, depends on the person you ask whether or not you think they're aggressive. That's why I kind of kept them separate from the rest of them. And then, oh, good night. Look at the amount of Dryosaurs in there. That's insanity. We really need to get another Gallimimus. And then hopefully one of these days I can dig out that area and add that to it. Or actually, I was thinking about, I don't remember if it was here. It might have been here that I was thinking about adding a restaurant to. But yeah, okay, enough of me getting off track. There's so many different things, because I know one of you guys were asking me to add a restaurant and stuff like that. And trust me, I have all these ideas for you guys, I really do. It's just, we need to focus on the things that matter right now, which is trying to get some of these dinosaurs built. Look at that. So yeah, definitely some cool stuff. I don't know, what do you guys all think? What do you guys all think? I love to hear y'all's input on everything. It definitely helps me to come up with certain ideas and whatnot. And I love how flat this enclosure is, because it's not as weird to build for like the rest of them. So now we just go ahead and cover this up. And what other dinos do you think I should have a slightly different looking carnivore fence for? Because I know I kind of did it for the Citipati for funsies, but I don't know. What do you think? I know Velociraptor. I have a plan for Velociraptor specifically. Whenever we get our hands on Velociraptor DNA. But yes, I definitely have a plan, and I'm sure you guys are interested to know what that is. But I'm not going to spoil anything, because I don't want to. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to say nothing too much right now. So we're just gonna put this like that. I think I have that the wrong way around. Yeah, I have that there. You know what? I kind of want it to be that way, so it gives us more space over here. And the reason I put this over here is because this is also the backstage area for the aquarium, so I thought, screw it, why not? Let me just go ahead and throw just the one torch. Should be okay. And, yeah, okay. So now what we need to do, pretty simple. Bam. Look at that, Proceratops. No, not Proceratosaurus, stop saying that. Protoceratops is done. Feeder. Put it by the tree, and we'll put baked potatoes in there. Because I have a lot of baked potatoes to give. Alright, I'm glad that we didn't end up using even half the amount of fences I was worried we were going to use. I was going to say hoping, but no, I wasn't hoping. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is a nice little one. Honestly, hold on. What does this compare to others? It's bigger than Deinonychus. It's about the same size as Dilophosaur. One that an enclosure that I really think needs expanding or relocating is Ceratosaurus. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe put Ornitholestes in the Ceratosaurus pen and then build a new Ceratosaurus pen. Because Ceratosaurus needs bigger. They need more. They need more size. That's for sure. Because this is just, it's not that small, but it's a little too small for them. And for those of you who might have been wondering about Therizinosaurus, excuse me, I just like had some terrible indigestion just now. The Therizinosaurus is also going to have its separate enclosure because they were also believed to be super aggressive. So, you know, there's that. It's gonna be a lot of planning because, like I said, we're gonna do another big herbivore valley right here, and then I think we're gonna have like a path coming up this way, and then like, I don't know, maybe like kind of just do like a squared off there to get it from the herbivore valley right here, and then we need to figure out like this whole spot over here because we have like this whole amount of area over here as well. And, you know, there's going to be stuff like Therizinosaurus, like I said before. Not Ceratosaurus. Well, yeah, Ceratosaurus. Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and then Velociraptor as well. Just all that crazy stuff. And I really hope this is going to be big enough for Citipatis. Like I said before, I would go this way. I don't necessarily want to go closer this way because I don't want the Spinosaurus to be too close to the Citipatis. So maybe what I'll do is just like chop some trees down and like square that off maybe. And then, I don't know. It's kind of weird because like right where these trees are is like a huge cliff. So it's, I don't know. It's a little worrisome. We need to check these eggs though. Is my game pausing when I'm going in the map? Hold on. At 30%. I'm just, oh, look at me. Look at me going around. Look at that. Woo. Oh, there was an area I really liked. I want to show you really quick. While we're on this. I think it was right here. I like this area a lot. I don't remember. It was one of these valley-looking areas. And I just have a love for the way the grass looks. Anyways, okay. Yes, it was pausing it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am going to, I'm gonna come back to you guys when these are about to hatch. Okay, here we go. They are about to hatch. I'm gonna put this torch right here because it is turning night and I don't want to risk these guys going cold. Come on. We do have to feed her over there, okay. Actually, let me put the other stack in here. Look at that, there they are. They don't have a walking animation for some reason. Look at them, they're nice and tiny. The Protoceratops really remind me of the Oviraptor from the Isle, for those of you who play that game. I don't know if any of my viewers actually do play that game, but if you do, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go to the watchtower, or the viewing tower, whatever we want to call it, I'm not sure yet. And I kind of want to just... Look. What do you guys think of the viewing tower? I know it's not the most, like, amazing, pretty thing in the world, but yeah, I kind of like it. It's here. I love it. Okay, so here we go. Going up to viewing level. And I don't think we've been up here at nighttime, like viewing up, like actually like going for a full-on view at nighttime. Look at the Diplodocus. I feel like such a big giant because of actually, I don't know what I'm doing that. There's glass. And this is why I made it glass, because I just love the fact that you can see like this. It's so great. Okay. So let's take a look over here, because that's where the Citipatis are. Nope, that's Ceratosaurus. A little over to the right. And do we see even one of them? Trying to zoom in a lot closer. I don't see a single one of them. If I'm blind, let me know in the comments. Because I don't see a single one of them. They're in there, aren't they? Hold on. Yeah. It says that they're just sitting like right in the middle of it. Is just the fence too in the way or something? Oh, you know what? Maybe we're just too far. Maybe we just can't render them from this distance. I don't know. Oh, that can't be right. I don't know. Do I see the Dilophosaurus? Yeah, I see the Dilophosaurus. Yeah, if we see the Triceratops, we should see the Citipatis. So I don't know. Maybe it is just a visual glitch because they're babies or something? I don't know. If we don't see them, we're definitely not going to see the Protoceratops. And no, I don't see them either. Oh, that stinks. But maybe when they're older, we'll see them. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I love taking the little ride down. It's so nice. It's so nice. say a little hello to the Deinonychus because, well, they're only active at night, which means we've got to go say hi to the compies too. So, okay, over here. Actually, there is a couple more things I have to do, so I just have to go like that. Just get some lighting on this path. And so, yeah, here's the Citipatis. Oh, you know, that's kind of a spot. Yeah, you know what? I do think it was a rendering issue because we totally would have seen that one. That sleeping one right there. So, I don't know. But yeah, you see what I mean with the Ceratosaurs? They just seem so... Well, okay, they don't seem as cramped as I thought they were, but... Still, they deserve better. And the Ornitholestes are going to be much, much smaller. They can handle something like that size, you know? So, yeah, let's go say hi to the compies, and then I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you guys do have any dinosaur names that you'd love to leave in the comments section below, and trust me, I am very aggressive in picking the names. Every once in a while, if I see a name I'm not a huge fan of, I won't pick it, but, you know, it happens. Look at the compies, they're all active, and I don't see any other... Oh, there's the other one, so wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've seen every single compy. If you guys do have any names, though, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below. That would make my day, and I'm sure you guys would love to be immortalized in our Jurassic Park. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed Name the Cat, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below naming the cat, and why don't you leave a subscription if you're new, because I'd really appreciate that. That would just mean so much to me. And if you are subscribed and you're having a hard time finding these videos, why don't you hit the notification bell, so that way you never miss an episode. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!